I stop. In name na TOPE FASUA. In na economist, una no economist now. Those people they use the ruler to the measure here. Good afternoon.
Yes, sir. Thank you for bringing me here.
I know why I bring you come. Because where we did now, like say Agbada don't hook. Agbada don't hook. You see this kind of matter of ASU now.
Yes, sir.
What do you get to talk about this thing? Where we miss the track?
Well, a serious beginner, but you see, as they play that thing now, they may mind be say, at least this one they even get organization take coordinate. Say they want vex, show government say they vex. The kind begin where they this country now, the kind alarm where they tear people now for their pocket. Too many people not get opportunity to even gather say they show government say they vex. How people they survive, I don't understand. Go market now, see how everything don't increase anyhow. The kind of inflation when they talk like 200, 300% to now, so things they gallop. So don't be like say government, be like say they don't mess up. They don't even know what thing they supposed to do again, because even those days where they wanted, they beg them, say I beg, or government look how economy they go. Men are pity people for where they just they do this one where they like, they enjoy themselves, they travel everywhere. So the thing don't reach ground now. So these are people now, they get association and professor of food there. So they even Labour Congress can't join them. Say, oh, see our children they have.
Yes.
You know, now university student too. Even though every time where they think, you know, say as economist, you know, now before they carry ruler, they measure yamo.
No, don't change.
Now better thinking how we do. So we they think systemically. We will put everything joined together. So now university students, now they suffer. Then they house now months. You know, be like say government the thing see head. The ministers where they say they coordinate now, the one when they lie they do. Small time, some of them say they want to go contest president. You get one way president you get to tell say, oh, but not even chook mouth again, make it come out. Make another set of people take look at chook eye for the matter. You know, so all of these things all happen. Now university student too, then they vex. And we know what happened October 2020 when they vex full road enters with a fear. If that kind of thing happen again, now God go save us. Because when those kind of begin happen now, other kind of people go begin to chook hand. You don't know who be who.
Yes.
Guys go hijack them. Yeah. So, but what we go do now? When people enter government, it can't be like say they don't know what they be want to do, and they don't want to listen to people. When going being they good, this same our president, if they ask him about how people they suffer, he go frank in face. He go frank. Say, why they ask me that kind of thing? I make us At that time I don't know say problem there. So okay, now 8 years almost reached. Now don't be like say they get ahead. So now where we dey? So, but as much as university students they complain, we get more than 15 million children where they go for road in this country. Oh. No primary school. Oh. And my own thinking be say, if we fit try for primary school level, 6 years we will concentrate say no, this country, all children must go primary school, make them teach them well. 6 years, this country go change. I'm telling you.
But you know, say this parent administration, when they come their own before, they promise us many things. You understand? And you as an economist now, that time when good luck day, former president, Jonathan, him borrow money. They say they too borrow money.
Yes.
So now with the borrow money now, they see the borrow. Our borrowing, we see we they go front or we dey for hold up or our motor don't tumble. Which level as an economist though, now I want to know whether we they borrow, the borrowing go help us tomorrow or we don't enter.
Now reverse we dey now. They are serious reverse. So when good luck been there now, people complain, say, we like say we don't dey too borrow. Of course, true. Countries like our own, they go always try borrow. You know, see how it will be because
borrow for
money no dey reach.
What we suppose borrow for?
Exactly. Now, whether we dey borrow for just anything or we dey borrow for things when we say go bring money. Now, what we dey always advise them, say, when I borrow for something we go bring money. For example, now when they borrow for train, we say okay, they okay. Even though people go pay for the train. They fit not pay the amount wey go cover the cost o, but at least they go pay something. Now one day okay, only say they not secure the train now. They just keep the train till they go up and down until some crime craze guys decide to damage the whole thing. So we are back to square one. You know, but if they borrow for even this primary school where they talk, many borrow. If you borrow go big primary school children go pay. So no, they not go pay. But we have to send the children go school now all the same. So now money when you generate for your system by way of taxes, fine, fees, all those things, tenement rate. Now way supposed to build school, take maintenance. But because of corruption too much, the money wey we generate dey enter people pocket. Therefore, when e come reach time to say, okay, make we fulfill our promises, make we build big thing, make we build bridge, make we build road, they go say make we go borrow money from IMF, borrow money from here. Because in fact, the first minister of finance when Buhari bring that madam they call Kemi Adeosun. Yeah. The girl one time when she say she wan go carry big loan, she say she wan borrow $30 billion. Me never hear that kind of thing before. So we challenge am say, madam, you know if you work, you know if you work, because money where you go borrow when we say children get unborn when they, you know, because this country, no be we start am, no be we start am. I not see person wey follow for 1914, most of them don die go. Even if they born you 1914, you go still be small pikin. So as we say inherit am, now so we suppose hand them over to children when they come. And our children when they hand them over. To the next generation. If we mess them up when the thing come scatter, now we say shame on us now. Now so I take see am, you know. But, now so we have to be careful. Run go here, collect loan from China, collect loan for America, collect loan for London, collect loan for what? Can't be like we don't get head. They look us like borrow. They look us like we not get head. Say this one, where they carry their money they do. And I saw the little big man, the man where you want go for her. See, you got the time where with Nigeria they look for this one. Say now, you know, many years ago, where would they look for debt cancellation? That time we don't collect money everywhere. Plus now OBJ. Yes, that time where OBJ just come, 1998. You know, say they can't give us the cancellation 2006. So when they work am now, say this money don't too much. We go beg for survivor. One of my guy where they work CBN that time, the guy tell me say when they go, because that time they never start DMO. When they go, say they go lodge for correct hotel for Switzerland. They won't go beg. Yeah, when they won't go beg. They go carry car. Hire limousine we go drop them for the where the meeting go dey. The leader of the delegation now fit wear Bavariga 1,500 cap tall. So the woman go dey ask them say when they reach the meeting now say how was your night? The man say in fact say the Marriott was wonderful. Say the jacuzzi wey dey there they never see the time before. The woman they look them. They go come back until one day one Igbo man call them. As the oga tell me the guy don retire since now. So you go to the country and say, you know, when I want go beg for forgiveness, and I do big, we don't say, we on they beg, now train. Now train, we follow come work. Some of us na bicycle. Try. So if I no change, we don't give you anything, no. Now so what people they do. We don't borrow money, reach everywhere now, go National Assembly, go many parastatal, go see Jeep, food the whole place, everybody na big man, status, people not they produce anything. Try. We don't say we not they produce any. The only thing where we they sell in this country, where we they export, na crops. So we not deceive ourselves. So all this cocoa, all this systems, all this sorghum, soya bean, cassava, groundnut, cashew.
How many can remain away bandits?
Even if it's they self. Now that kind of thing is. How many cassava you go sell before you buy one Prado? I mean, before you buy one Land Cruiser. New. My brother, you go carry the whole Abuja take plant cassava now.
We will not go into farming.
No, we go see they do our farming. We take feed ourselves. So the big manism too much. Fake big manism. Now we kill this country. So all this money when they borrow, me not sign. I no sign for it. The money where they borrow, it don't too much. And as they borrow, you don't see where the money enter. Even World Bank don't talk way back. Say, say every time you see the word infrastructure, say we want build infrastructure. Say corruption they day there because na big money. So they say we don't borrow to do infrastructure. Me say you don't borrow. Many of the money don't lost because billion they go don't kick back go day inside. Nobody say you don't go build infrastructure, but we not get that discipline, and we not even get hand inside many of the work where we they work. We not go see where Nigeria. If China come now, China they give money. Those ones they get sense. As they come, even the laborer we go do the work, they go bring them from their country.
But when we they collect that loan, we need to feel rights agreements.
Now, a person where they borrow money when they for your yard now, if you get man we say the man not they responsible. Why we say, I beg give me salt. This one say give me I beg give me small mudu of rice and I beg we not fit eat. You get choice?
No choice.
Now the same thing and how we be in the international community.
Now we won't enter another electoral year, 2023, and people don't come out line up now. From APC to PDP to Labour to NNPP, ADP, ADC, all the alphabets. We get that as political parties. how young people now, well, to finish this registration of voters card, how we go take move? What we go use now to measure? Because the last person will come, this present government now, their mouth be too sweet. They promise us many things. So how we go to know the person we go promise us or we go follow, or how we go take choose our leaders? Now age or na zone or na because of say do when they be governor or I don't know.
My brother, the equation come hard again.
Economist you be. Now see
the equation hard. You know the way they do maths for jump level now. You have many people who go run. I don't know whether you run for maths. You don't even run. You know, because you can't get some people who go do additional maths. Say the one when they do not reach them. They have one box. So the problem now can't do like further maths now. The kind of equation where you go jam, where Nigerian youth go begin to think, say, before they go feel know who they go. So not be matter of age, me in my own view. And not be matter of who talk pass or the region when the person from come. If for good, but make Nigerian youth still they search. But what you mean things say? If you look before you choose, may look the problem when they ground. Who go fit solve them? My own now they say one of the way forward now they say where we reach now, bros. We need what they call elite consensus. The big men of this country. If they know what they do, may them come together. Because when they go boss for this country, they don't see where to run.
They get private jet.
For how many private jets they for ground? God forbid, though. You see what happened on the answer when they block this airport road. Who you go? You know what I'm saying? So see, if they're wise, may they begin to cooperate. Say, what if we do for this country? Make people take and enjoy.
Yeah.
Many of them they owe Nigeria. Many of them go owe bank loan. Now taxpayers go pay back. They go pack and maybe keep them for AMCON. Trillions they there. Many of them suppose pay tax so they no agree pay. They go still look for how to steal for the country, get waiver. So now person where fit jack them. My brother, what we need now reset. Not be joke again. Not be where they do and they go, maybe they do a jolly, whether I go rich. No. We not get that.
But if you check now,
we not get that kind of luxury again.
PDP get Atiku, APC get Jagaban, Labour Party get Peter Obi, NNPP get Kwankwaso, ADC get Dumebi, ADP get
SDP get Adebayo,
Adewale, ADP get
Sani, that man, na big man.
So you now I say you don't old pass me. I no go lie. You don't see things. You don't even travel go abroad. So you even see free education. Where Nigeria, I don't know why free education not they get. How you go? How look at these people now? What do you get to talk about them one by one?
Man, if you begin to talk by them one by one, time go. But I go try. In fact, I won't commend you. Be say you know only mention 3. Because many stations now go just mention 3. Now they tell them one station, the other they say, why I no give all the other people who not today prominent? May not give them chance. It will be like say we don't remove them from the equation. And even the contest never happen. All these guys with the ADP, SDP, ADC, them myself they hustle now. And the man we suppose to kai for each of them. You know what I'm saying? I not too know to maybe, but the guy now young man, be like say he get 1 or 2 this thing. They run one media company before. Yeah. So if he try, but I never too feel listen to the guy to know what he think about the economy. But he's a very passionate guy. Wale for SDP, that one get sense well. Now philosopher. Okay. They break things down well. So me they pray for them, make their platform, make it work. Because for this country now, this country they big. Me don't run for presidency before. The country big. Forget all these things. People there Abuja don't know Nigeria.
You can't run that election for me. You can't link.
That's the third person now. That's the third person. You go gentle now. When you reach on side for Nigeria here, when you reach on side, oh boy, you go bow. Nigeria, nah. Most people they Lagos, they talk of Nigeria. You don't know Nigeria now. You go enter some place, you go see human being the way they move. Plenty for village. They don't understand all this grammar when they blow. Chai. So some of those guys they try. Yabagi for ADP, the man a strong man. He start that party. Okay. He be run that time with us too. The guy get sense well. And in the focus oil sector because people like say don't work for that oil sector.
Get level
they tell us about some kind deal when they go on for other oil sector. I'm telling you, he say if he enter, say say go pursue those people.
You say no one just put eye for agric, he want put eye. Say na oil.
Nah, they say any man they talk.
But you know say.
Oh, you don't have man.
You get one or two with
okay, yeah, now so. But now where the oil, some people they say the oil sector no go fit just disappear. Oil na very important commodity. So the guy saying he knows some kind deal where they happen. Say one chukai, saying he want touch light all the thing where they happen there. Then Atiku na experienced man, no, he don't do vice president, he dey try, and a corporate man too. Now you know, however, waiting in the talk now be say he too believe in capitalism. Me self I believe in capitalism, but I not too believe like him. Because when you all these two they talk now say almost 70 million people for this country they very poor. When we say this afternoon now to eat na problem. You know what I'm saying? So you know if you tell those people say, may they go meet market forces good. No, that why our people now when they go vote, they not they vote for market forces, so they not they vote for private sector, they vote for government, they vote for person where won't be president. Even say work no day, people say there's no work, go to the private sector. Me not believe that one. Oh. Our people know they vote for private sector. They know they vote for bank to employ them. They vote for politician. We say if you do the work, we go help them to get work. And if you look this country where we go, no say even for public sector work still dey.
Okay.
Yes, work. See this road where we live here now. From that road to that junction here, the road don't spoil away.
Yes.
For another country, you no need to wait until Julius Berger go do the road now. Wetin University of Abuja student civil engineering they do? You go take challenge them.
The lecturers nko.
Then they come chook and they go supervise.
Every federal university, their lands the big like local government.
So make our children begin the touch life. Make they begin the chook hand for one or two of this work. Now say in a big country now, your kids there they go teach them theory. Chinese man go carry in people come peasant from China, farmer they go bring them make come work here. When our people come graduate finish go meet them, they go say they not get experience. How they go take get experience? Because everything to our politicians are contract. Something we go take challenge those young boys, give them 50,000, make them take do IT work.
Wow.
Sign. Say they go put them inside their CV. Say, oh, now you get one small road where they for Pape that time. Now we do them. They go put their signboard there. That's why the big country. Look at all these our people. Me don't talk and now waiting to take campaign now. Who listen now? I get 4,000 votes. Now I carry my waka go my house.
You not getting no money not rich.
Now money not rich. Where I go see money? Okay. To run presidency na trillion.
You don't talk about
I don't talk article. Who do you mean? Obi they try. I go talk about. Obi they try. He sabi many things for the expenditure side.
Okay.
Me never see make he begin the paint picture of okay how go take grow the economy, but he sabi a lot of things in terms of how to cut the expense. And make me the thought say Obi the idea where Obi get they must take him on board though. Whether he win he not win. I pray say he win oh, even though I'm not sure say the platform go see reach all those places where they talk for Nigeria, but he can go try. Make them try. Make them try. But he's been many things for expenditure. Get what he talk recently where I agree. He say government sometimes they send civil servants go abroad, go study. For example, they go first say this one won't go PhD, they go sponsor am. Tens of thousands of dollars they go pay abroad. Say why they don't they send them go local university? I believe so. You want to do PhD, go do it for local university. What you want to learn? They don't learn nuclear physics. They don't learn artificial intelligence. When they can't repair this country, many of you when they go sponsor, they will feel it, they go remain abroad. The one when come back, go back the ministry, it's all sit down. Nothing changed for the country. Why would they waste money like that? So me, I agree with that guy for those kind of things. Yeah. So, but he suppose paint picture of the other side, say how we take grow economy, not be only to cut cost. We go cut cost, but this economy has to grow because we get too many mouths to feed. Jagaban never to talk, but me don't study the guy over time. And waiting in the talk, it be like say in the talk some kind of thing wey affect people. In dey a bit on the left. If Atiku dey right, Atiku na capitalist. Jagaban dey try talk sometimes like social capitalist. In the kind of talk say okay, say make we remove say this country. It talks about financialism. Say we too focus on bank, everything na bank. So we don't talk how we go take develop industry. In the talk, he don't dey complain since say austerity measure not dey good for people. say every time country enter problem, okay, the first thing government go say be say make the people cut costs, make they tighten their belt. Say no believe in that kind of thing. So because of that, I support her. But the contest no go dey easy o. No go dey easy until the final moment. Nobody knows how the thing will be, but make them struggle because this is a Nigerian presidency. And look, like you talk now, when these people when they there now, when they come now, their mouth sweet. They go do this one, they go do that one. The man reach there. I say if they ask him, say Oga, those early days, say Oga, people they suffer. I go, he say why they ask me? Say na me cause am. Now you go no who know they, who know sabi wetin wan do. And see, look us now. We be like people wey rain beat. Every sector, see where naira dey, and that naira will import many things in this country. Like I tell you before, apart from those crops wey I tell you, we know they export anything. No, they go to they export some cement, a little bit to some of these west coast and things. They don't even force them to go open company. They even for Cameroon.
Yeah, but they say the cement even dey cheaper outside Nigeria.
See am now.
Why it could be like that?
Yeah, na him go ask go.
Where?
So now so it be.
My country people, when we see how the thing they go, now so Nigeria be, and when you look small for the left, you look out for the right. Some people say now time for the southeast. Some people say now time for southwest. Some people say now they are turn. Atiku say don't try. But some people say you jump from PDP, go APC, from APC come back. Me start one place so that if God won't bless and God go no be a go meet am. But you don't come back to where you come up from before. Let me say how they say when I vote am or when I not vote am. The choice now your own. And we won't go cross River State so that we will come back again to Abuja. Person they call from cross, we will connect person from cross River State now. In a blogger, so that I go put mouth for waiting consign us for our country. Nigeria big where we not be only Abuja. Nigeria get states, plenty. Some states big past some states. Some local government big like some states for this country. You understand? If you dey online, make we join FIOC. They online now. Whether in the make we know so that sharp. We go move the ministry to the permanent site. Na Calabar in there, make we know wetin dey happen for Cross River State. If you're there around, we'll take small break so that we will connect with them. When we come back, the program, wetin dey happen, go still continue. My country people, that's so they be. Many things done for Nigeria, yeah. Some area flood dey. Some areas they never see rain. In Nigeria with this. So if it's better for you today, when you see your neighbor they cry, not laugh. The breeze will blow you tomorrow. Those people when I see so they shout, so they say they want make our president come up for seats, they want impeach him. What will be your stake there now? You want me them do it like that, or you like the way the country dey like this now? Where we say you know if you pass Zuba, where would they pass? Go they chop fish before now? 7 o'clock, we know if you come up for house again. Oga talk about how you see the matter. Yeah, this impeachment plan, is they on point, or is supposed to be then drop them, or they don't do them before now?
And the thing tire me, seriously. But in my mind, be say me then go ahead. Yet because the man says saying don't tire. The country be like we get leader we don't tire ourselves since. You talk insecurity problem, the economy problem.
And the good luck carry motor we don't spoil give our president.
No, the motor been done spoil true. Since not before good luck, sef. The motor don't get K-leg. The tire don't chop alignment. You know, all those kind of things don't happen. All the shock absorber don't go since. The engine can't get problem. Join. Yes. So they don't blow gasket too. So now be say my own be say as these people get inspiration, even though they be opposition, no be say they too try themselves. Person ask me this question, which day be that? I say, if you look their Senate itself, they get discussion. Even our children, when they watch that channel, they go say, why then they so unruly?
See?
Then they send it, person they move very important motion. Go see another one, they phone, they talk. Hey, but have fun now. Loud. Another one go, if you see woman, they call them. Another one
they go,
if they sleep. Another one, they do another thing. Some people, they say, hey, they hate themselves. They don't get discipline. All of them are the same. And they part of the people, go that Senate, go that National Assembly now, no matter how. Their own now, waiting a get. They go say in a constituency, everything in a constituency. Constituency, they see anything. But they say now when person wake up, be good morning.
Yeah.
So if then wake up now, say, like say things don't too spoil, say the president don't tire, make him they go. If we set that president for the first time, say, okay, we don't show example, say president we're not this serious or governor we're not this serious, make them gather, tell her make he go. If now waiting he take, make he be. the country we don too suffer. And this one now, many people dey heartbroken because no be wetin we think say go happen be this. True, I no see president wey get goodwill pass this Mr. Buhari wey dey there. For that 2015, whether anybody like it or not, majority people vote for am say no na him. They think say that time say good luck 2 days slow, this one, that one, economy not 2 day, not get leg that time. But as the man come now, in fact, na final. And we hope say who was pass am no go come.
I pray.
And you know, say the people when they try now, make them get their act correct, because the people of this country don't too suffer. So now the level, if they fit gather with whether the opposition people or the ruling party people, make them gather, send am go house, or make him come explain himself for them. Now then they represent the people of this country, but they myself get problem.
Those ones wey dey carry
they too chop. When they chop, all of them get billion everywhere. Oh. When they chop, they remember say to this kind day go come.
They don't even talk.
Now the poor people of this country they suffer now.
They'll see some of them go the commission project, like that they use their money do. Meanwhile, constituency project.
Many anyhow people enter rep, enter senate. Now you go hear say they don't buy a whole town finish, build this one. Where did they carry the money go? And so
my country people still on the matter. Una call don dey come, but I know say man, I no go fit just cut person like that. Make I pick call. This program we need to dey learn. You are supposed to hear your side. But if your call fit come in now like this 1 or 2, maybe we all take am so that me not be like say I promise I can't fail like some government. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
What be your name and where you call us from?
My name is Simeon.
Simeon, where you call us from?
I'm calling from Abuja, Buhari Area Council.
Oh, Buhari, oh, thank God. Oh. I make your contribution.
Thank you. I really appreciate your program this afternoon.
Thank you, man.
In fact, to say the impeachment they want to impeach the president, I think it's not the right time to impeach president is this. Well, because this thing has been happening since several years, since Buhari was in government. And then they're supposed to take the action about the impeachment. But now I was so surprised. Look at if thing is happening like this, if it's happened within the formalities, government will not take action. But when this thing is happened within the government to government, is then they will take action. Look at what is happening in Buhari recently. This law school. How many come and kill in that place? Look at let's look at Sumarok. How many people they kill? Fire for fire. So government have nothing to say. So it's all those things Nigeria have to think about what is going on in this country. All right,
bros, I beg, bros, you and the Buhari, when you see any pok, hide your head. You understand? Nobody say you go carry phone, say you want to do eyewitness. I beg. You hear me now? Nigerians, when they listen to him, I beg. Anybody where you hear pakpo, dodge first. Nobody say you want to take phone. I no want video. No give me video. Call me after. You understand? Now what did happen with this? Why you I bet your last one to pack off for you because I don't show.
Now to talk now. Now who they alive go, you know who government they try, which one not try.
Yeah.
They don't blow your head, come out, no if you know. But as that bros talk now, see that Buhari, see the number of presidential brigade don't waste them anyhow, boy. I make all week say we don't go fit secure this country at all.
Hope.
Intelligence no dey, we get people full DSS, full year. If they not get staff, if staff no reach, Nigerian youth they look for work. Now when they talk, not be everything in private sector. Too many graduates full ground where they look for work. If now 200,000 you work for SSS, where go they get information every corner of this country, employ them. Now my hope be that too.
My country people, I saw the program being TOPE FASUA with this indoor contest as president before, he not win. You understand? He be economist. You not win. If you win, you win. They say you win. I put my name in Ekanem and I day you when you say you be cultist for Nigeria, it does set that they rape our mothers, they rape our sisters, and when they kill una fellow young men like una.
Even for Dubai.
It don't make sense. Italy they kill one yesterday. Dubai, that's so it be. When I be cultist, I don't know what they assemble for. Now shame for us as young people. Say with the guys, I been do the buga with the buga, and people they come out. Young people come out, we go run enter bush. Anything they do make you do and well because you not get for mind, still they get it for mind. I'll see you on Friday, 7 o'clock in the morning. We will continue from where we stop. today.